how are ya? This is a weird one for me today because today we are not doing the live stream. This is just a normal recording here. And we're gonna get done, obviously, as much as we can, which is not gonna be a whole lot. What I would like to see is if we can possibly deduce, though, where on earth our storage room is gonna be, because we are running out of room rather quickly right now. Hold on, let's get rid of all of these things and then we'll go from there as soon as we have done that. So we kind of really just need to figure out where everything is, right? And I feel like the best way to do that is going to be just to take some dirt. So let's take a good amount of dirt, and obviously we'll have to replace this, but I need to know where this is going, right? Yeah, we need to know. So we'll have to do like blocks like this, I guess. Let's see. So it would be that, and then you would have that, I think. Yeah, it seems right to me. Then every layer, therefore, in would just be up 2 and in 1. Oh, wait, hold on. These are not correct. That's not correct. We've already messed up. So that's correct, right? That is correct. We've gone up 2 blocks from the top, so there is that. Then we need to go up 2 from right there. And then we can do, yeah, so we go up 1, and then do the 2. And then we do the 2. Okay, so we should be able to figure out just how much space we have to work with here very soon, because we really need to start moving our storage room here. It's becoming a hindrance, the fact that we don't know where yet it is going to go, and as a result, I'm not quite sure how to lay it out or where to lay it out because of that reasoning. So we're going to do that first. We're going to try our best to see how far we're going to get into this, right? Because if we can, it would be really ideal if we would do something. Yeah, so that's how it's going up. And obviously, as it goes up and up, it gets smaller and smaller. But we have many blocks before that should happen. And I believe this is correct. I'm not 100% sure, but it should be. The fact that we're going out in either direction. So we should get ourselves a neat little pyramid shape here. And that should be all we really need to deduce where our permanent storage room can go. That's huge for us because, well, in this world at all, we don't have a permanent storage system or place that we just have a lot of blocks stored. Most of mine are just in the ground somewhere, which will have to get moved, or here, which are just randomly in a chest down there. Doesn't really help us too much, right? So that is the main reason we are knocking this out just like this. And that's just because we need, I need a place to put all this. We're going to get a lot of resources as we dig this out, as we cut down this jungle over here, as we cut down this dark oak forest. We're going to get a lot of blocks, and I mean a lot. And we're also going to need a lot of dirt to flatten this puppy out, because I want it to be symmetrical. So that's going to be a little bit of a pain in the ass, if I had to guess. But that's okay. We are absolutely fine with that. And I need it to be that way so that it can be 100% symmetrical. Most builds, I don't do symmetry, honestly. This one, however, because it is a full-on frontal pyramid, in as the start of it, and then you obviously have the big line that goes around it here. That I don't know if you can make that out, but that line right there, that's the full perimeter. So this is 115 by 115, whereas that line and that line make it 257 by 257, which obviously is a lot bigger. But because we're doing a pyramid in this fashion, where we have it in the middle, with the end portal way over there, I feel that it is in our best interest to keep it symmetrical, no matter how difficult that is going to be. And it will be very difficult, because we're going to try to do like some terrain elevations, and it's going to be really hard for me to keep it in the same place, I think. It does appear that we can put it on top of this no problem. I'm wondering if we should just go ahead and do that then. Because, like, already looking, yeah, it's going to go way up there, right? Yeah, it's going to go way above where we are already. So I think we're safe to do that. Let's go ahead and start moving some chests. Let's craft a bunch first, and then let's see what we can do. Craft all of them in a chest, get a full stack-a-rooney. Pretty good. It's going to take a hot minute to move this. You can see, yeah, we are well within our limits here. And this is the center block. So, from the center, I feel like we need to go... Well, like, is this staying? I guess is the question we need to ask ourselves. It's inside of Giant Pyramid. There's going to be a lot of terrain down there. So we can fog effect this out so it doesn't really appear like it's there at all. So I think that is okay. That is all 2 blocks, yes. All right. So let's go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. The issue with 13 is obviously it doesn't work. So let's try 11. This is 11 right here. I want... Yeah, so let's make that happen. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I think I want that on all sides here, and we are going to just plop a torch on the exterior right here. So we know 1, 2, 3, wait. 1, 2, damn it. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. All right. And then last one, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay. So that's roughly where we want all of our chests to go. And we got to then figure out 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 6, 7. 8. So we can do one more on either side here, and that should allow us to complete the circle. So let's go ahead and do that on every single side here. We're going to try to keep the chest in the same directional facing as well. I don't need that one, right? Yeah. And this will give us a big area in which we can house all of our chests. So these are this way. These should go this way. And then we will have to decipher where there is going to be an opening. And as you can see, we are already out of the stack of chests that I made. We're going to need a lot more than that. We're going to need roughly 3 or 4 more stacks of the beautiful, incredulous chests. I want this to be a primary storage location, so we're going to do it as much as we can, and I'd rather not use the dark oak, but I guess we're using the dark oak. It's fine. Doesn't really matter. I just know that we're going to need an awful lot of these chests, so boom, boom, and boom. So 4.5 stacks of chests should be sufficient to at least get this party started here. And we will have to plan that you will be able to get in probably on this side because, well, that's like the front of the pyramid. So it only makes sense, right? Perfection. So let's do that, and let's start figuring out some things here. All right, so we want the full chest, and then we do want a 5, at least 5, so maybe 7 wide thing right here. There's probably going to be a wall of some sort here. Some kind of like square or whatever, and then we'll contribute that to the same material as the rest. I just want like a big arch here that we can just fly in relatively easy, and it'll be nice. So let us do this then. All the way across, we're just going to put all of our chests in. And that should give us quite a lot of space here to start with. Quite a freaking lot. And then obviously we're going to have to do multiple layers of this because we're not heathens. We need the space, right? Although this is a lot of chests, more than I have ever had. What if I want to store a couple million items, right? You know, like it's not a thing right now. So that's kind of our goal. Right there is where we'll have like all of our bulk. I would say we can have a line or 2 for each very easily. Let's see how far we can get here just by going around in circles. And I feel like this needs to be at least 5 tall. At least. Because when you get hundreds of stacks of cobble, where are you going to put it, right? Where are you going to put it? Well, yeah, obviously need a storage room that's big enough to hold a perimeter's worth of resources. And I'm not saying I'm going to collect every single block, but we're going to do our damnedest to collect a lot of them. Simply because it is worthwhile, and then that is resources we really never have to collect again, because we'll just have them. So we'll be free to terraform as our heart's content. We'll be able to make things, to shape things, and to break things as much as we freaking want. And that is huge. That is freaking huge. So goal here is to be able to house a lot of items. How many exactly, I don't know, but a lot. A lot. So already this is a lot of chests. It is. We're just about at the 5 stack range here. And that feels like a lot of chests, but obviously, looking at it, kind of plain. We need a lot more. And I probably should go up a little bit more just so I can see how that fits in, but I'm pretty certain at this moment that 5 will in fact fit in. So let's just take some more log, turn all the log into log planks, and then do stacks of chests at a time. Beautiful. Beautiful. Again, nowhere near enough, but we'll give it a go, shall we? Let's bring that with us just in case we need it. Yeah, should be fine. Alright, let's bring that, and I know that jump is possible. I know it is. Hold on, hold on. Maybe it's not? I swear, aha. I was like, I swear, yes, that is possible. We're just bad, it turns out. So, 4. 5. Probably as many as we can reach, which I'm pretty sure you can reach 6, yeah, without having to, like, jump up or anything like that. So 6 is probably going to be what we shoot for here. Let's see if we can do that again. There we go. I guess here is a good of place as any. That's 4, 5, and 6, and we're just gonna go around until we can't go around no more. And that pretty much cut off all the wood that we've already mined for this, so yeah, we're gonna have to spend quite a bit of time collecting more birchwood. As you can see, we need an ungodly amount. Someone in my chat was nice enough to do the math for me. Luckily, we only need 29,000 blocks. That's not bad, right? That is not bad. So we definitely can do that, and you can tell we've made a gap, but there is still many hundreds of birch trees ready to give their lives to the cause, ready to allow me to chop them down so that we can live in a pyramid of some kind. Should be good. Should be good. All we need is a little bit of patience, and we'll get there, hopefully, very, very soon. But first things first, we need to get these chests in place, and then we need to get the blocks that are above them so that we know exactly what goes in each column of chests here. And obviously on the corner, we'll have to do 1 block shares both of the same chests, which is fine. It's not going to really affect me too much by having to do that. Most of the time, we're going to try to keep the same stuff together anyway. And this is just for the bulk, for the most part. I think we'll have other chests to store, like, all the little amounts of items that we have. But I do think we need a massive area to store bulk. And someone could, you know, tell me at some point how many blocks this will store. I'm obviously not going to calculate that out myself, but I'm sure someone could see just how many stacks we have used, and based on that, just simply calculate, you know, this times this times this. Calculate out how many we freaking need. How many items this whole system can fill. And I feel like it's gonna be pretty chunky boy. Pretty chunky boy, alright. But that's good. That is really, really good for us because we need a proper area of which we can store all of our items. We really do. Now, I know that I'm also being super inefficient by not creating a shulker farm and simply storing everything in shulker boxes, because if we did, we could have what, 27 times more materials in a smaller space. Like, I think a double chest of shulkers of full stacks of items is like a stupid amount of items. And maybe someday we will do that, but not today. We have too many projects going on and not enough time to get them all done. So for now, this will have to do. And if we advance ourselves at some point in the future, well, then we advance ourselves and it's not a big issue, right? Let's do that. We are going to need more chests. Let's do at least another stack. There we go. I don't know how many we need, but I know it's a lot. Alright, so let's do that. And all of this. Just trying our best here to get this done one step at a time. And obviously we will not have time to move all of our different items because there's a lot of them. But we will have somewhere to move them. And that is really, really kind of nice, actually. Like that. And I'm wondering if we should do it on the other side as well. If there should be two entryways, like you can fly in from the south or the north, or if we should just leave it like we have it. Not sure. But I am quite confident in the amount of items that we will be able to hold here. This is already way more storage than I have in this world for sure. And I think even if we were to combine all of our different chests, every single place that we have, I don't think we could fill up just the amount that we have right this second. And that's kind of crazy, right? But we also let a lot of blocks go to ruin, just letting them despawn and cease to exist, never to darken our doorway ever again. A lot of stuff. Okay. Wow, we're still needing more. Goodness. Yeah, look at that. That's a lot. That is a lot. Hopefully nothing can spawn out there. I'm not sure. It might be able to, but I think we're in the clear. Okay, just and have an even number because otherwise we are. What are we doing, really? Hello, kitties. Hello. We'll have to check on our creeper farm below us as well. I know last time we checked it, it had roughly a stack and 16, I think. But now that we're building in the area, that may be more. Hopefully a lot more, but I also know how inefficient this farm is as a whole, so don't expect anything too crazy, but at least we will have a steady supply of rockets, which is really all we need because we don't really do a whole lot of TNT action over here. We just don't. We could, but we don't. One more stack should do it then. I think. Let's double check. We're almost at the end though, so that is fantastic news. Lots and lots of storage space here. This gives me a reason, I think, to be a hoarder a little bit, at the very least as well, because we now have this space for it. Whereas before, I really can't even begin to tell you how much I didn't want to move any of the items that we had gathered. Couldn't even tell you. We still don't have enough. Jeez. Let's do that. 32 enough? Maybe. Last row. Yeah. 32 is more than enough. Perfect. Alright, just like that, we have all the locations of our chests. Let's go take a nice quick shreep after we get rid of this pillar. If we can land on it. Oh, we missed. We're bad. Alright, let's take a sweep. And let us check on the creeper farm just because I really, really want it to work. Oh, baby, we got 2 stacks. Let's go. Okay. So, that is going to do it for me for today. In the next one, we're going to work on getting all the logs necessary to fill this, as well as moving this into our proper storage system and locating everything that we have here. It's going to be an arduous task, but it's a task that needs to get done and in a hurry. So, thanks so much for watching. Listen to me ramble and just go on doing stuff. I appreciate it, and I will see you guys in the next one. Ciao.